Hey guys, it's Xenofang here. I'm back with another Monster Hunter video. Today I'm thinking about starting a new series on my channel. It's going to be like a little challenge series. So pretty much guys, the way this challenge is going to work out is that I am not allowed to use armor whatsoever. So the whole thing is I'm going to go through and try to kill every single monster in the game without having any armor at all. Now when it comes down to it, you're allowed to have a charm if you want to do this challenge with me. You're allowed to have any charm you want. I'm probably just going to stick with, or no, you know what? We'll just make it so you're only allowed to use the attack charm. You're only allowed to use the attack charm. You're not allowed to use anything else. So that's the only charm you're allowed to use. Weapons, I'm going to give you guys the option. You know, you can use whatever you want because, you know, I feel like certain monsters, it's going to be impossible to use certain weapons with. So on that aspect, you guys can use whatever weapon you want against the monsters you want to do it. Your mantles and your boosts, you can use whatever one you would particularly want to use, and that's pretty much it. You're not allowed to use anything else. You are allowed to use, of course, your heals and, you know, your demon drug or your armor drug if you want to. But other than that, the whole challenge is going to start from the lowest level monster all the way up to the highest level monster. So pretty much when we go over here, we start up our quest. We're going to probably do an optional quest. We're going to only do high rank. There is no low rank monsters allowed. And we're pretty much going to start the way off like how we would do it in the storyline. So we would probably start off the Great Jagras, and from there we would continue to kill up the line. So we would go Great Jagras, then the where is it at? The Cuckoo, and then from there you would go on to the Pookie Pookie, and from there on forth we would just continue killing on monsters. So the whole thing is we're gonna go through and try to solo every single monster in the game with no armor whatsoever. That is the challenge, pretty much. You guys already know the conditions. You're allowed to use any weapon you want. The charm has to be an attack charm, and your mantles and booster, you can use whatever you would like to use. On that, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into the first episode of this series, and we're going to be fighting the Great Jagras, and probably the Cuckoo Kahoo, whatever you want to, Cuckoo Kahoo. And for that, we're going to actually be using a different headset. So here we go. I'll see you guys later.
Alright guys, so this is going to be the first episode of pretty much No Armor Challenge for Monster Hunter World, and we're going to be starting off the Great Jagras right now. I am going to also eat some food before we actually start this match. Ooh, it looks like I got placed in a random area. Let's go ahead and head back real quick. Head back to one. Dang it, these little guys are trying to attack me. We're going to go ahead and run away real quick. Now, there was a little extra things I forgot about mentioning with the challenge. You can do it as many times as you can. You just cannot progress on to the next monster within the list. So if you guys need to, you can always go back to the mission category and check to see what the next monster is after what you have. We're not going to include the low rank monsters. We're only including the high rank, and we're not going to include the little monsters. We're only including the monsters we have. So we're just going to go with this. For this one, I'm going to use the Nergigantes longsword for this one, and then one where you do the Cuckoo, I'll probably stick with this weapon just for that one. And we'll end up using different weapons throughout the series, but right now this is what we're going to use. I'm not going to use any demon drugs or armor drugs this time. I don't think it's necessary for this monster. I think he's a no problem for us. Though I am going to use this Vitality Mantle so I don't take any damage, because even though he is a low-rank version, he is going to do a little bit more damage than usual because of us having no armor. Gotta build up our damage here. Soloing all the monsters, right? Yeah, so I pretty much wanted to do this series. When we were thinking about it, I was thinking about doing like a sub-challenge series. See, look, he's already destroyed my armor, or destroyed the Vitality Mantle. So I gotta watch out, because he hurts a lot more now. So what it comes down to when we're doing this challenge and stuff like that is we're pretty much gonna want to do it without taking any major damage. Do a little barrel. Almost hit us there. Got us there again. We gotta watch out for that roll. Ooh. So you see what I'm saying, guys? Like this, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Even with the Great Jagras, he does a good bit of damage. Woo. Well, I still gotta be very careful. Guess in a way, it gives me a new appreciation for the monster. Something like this monster would be very easy in the past for me to do in a roll. Yep. You keep on chasing him and beating him up, bit by bit. I like the sound of this weapon. You know, the Nergigante's longsword is freaking cool. Like it just seems like so barbaric in a way. Oh, he's gonna go for his attack. We need to watch out for that. Go for another attack. There we go. This is gonna reach him. That's our third stack, and from there we're going to go into our ult real quick. Some good damage off there. Now he's not so fat anymore, so he's gonna be a little bit quicker. But we have no issue with that. We'll knock him right back down. Ah, we missed her. Bad play on my part there. We might get hit. Oh, trying to run. Oh, we gotta keep up. I feel like the Cuckoo is probably gonna be a little bit harder just because the rocket picks up and the fact that we're gonna bounce off of that attack. I think he's already trying to go to sleep, looks like. Get an extra hit on him before he goes to sleep. Yep. Now, even though I want to do a charge attack, I'm just going to hit him with this. Yep. Ooh, that could have hurt. Let's go ahead and nail him real quick. There we go, guys. That is the first monster down. We're gonna just return to camp so we can move on to the next monster. I'm gonna try to, like, you know, in a way, keep it so the missions aren't so... you know, if it's a longer mission, I'll make the episode longer depending on that. But since this is only like a 3-minute monster fight or a 5-minute monster fight, I feel like I should move on to the next monster, and then from there we'll probably end it, and then we'll move on to the Pookie Pookie after that one. So it's just going to gradually keep on getting more difficult longer we do this, and I think it's going to be really, really entertaining to see how this all goes out. And I think I might end up like live streaming a little bit of me trying to do some attempts of certain monsters, because I feel like there's going to be monsters that are going to take me more attempts than one. I kind of test out some of the later game monsters just to see if this was actually going to be doable or not. And I could definitely say that certain Elder Dragons are going to be very difficult, but they are definitely doable. It's just going to take me a very long time to probably get it all done and over with, right? Alright, so we'll take that. We're not going to keep all of this. Just go ahead and get that. What do we get? Earplugs, I think? No. Poison coats. Okay, that's not bad. And we're going to go ahead and back out of that. So that's the first monster down within the list. We got a lot more to go through. You know, I think there's going to be a point where it's going to get very difficult. And I think where it's going to start to get incredibly hard for me to get through is when we get to points where we got to fight the Anjanath or the Diablos. It's going to be a very, very difficult one. And I was thinking maybe for those I might end up using a lance, but I don't think that's going to be very easy to do because the amount of damage is still going to end up doing. Right. So we're going to go to 11 this time. And just go ahead and depart right now. And if you guys have any other little challenges you guys would like me to do throughout, like maybe I can do another challenge series or something like basic weapons, like no leveled weapons challenge or whatever, and then try to fight like for instance something like Nergigante with the base variation of the longsword, because that could be fun. Put me in the middle of nowhere. I want to go here. So it looks like we're in the desert this time. The environments, oh yeah, another thing is, it doesn't matter what environment it's in, just, you have to fight that monster. It has to be that particular monster, you know? Okay. So, we gotta go find him. I think I might go with an armor skin this time. Because whenever it does that leap attack with a rock, it's gonna hurt. So... And another monster that we gotta watch out for is the bombing monster. I think that one's gonna be very, very difficult. I don't know how I'm gonna get past that one. The Basilisk is gonna be quite difficult later down the line. See, I don't think we fight the Basilisk until like later on, and it was a tempered version, 2 tempered versions we have to fight. So that might be, even though it's we're gonna do like non-tempered monsters. It could that's still probably be later. Okay, get some good hits on him. Alright, back off a bit. He's probably gonna do his little like peck attack. Oh nope, he's doing a claw swipe. Now he's doing the peck. That didn't break our armor instantly, like how the Great Jagras did. This monster is just one of those monsters that you just gotta hit and it runs away, hit and runs away. It's such a long fight. You know, any items you have in your inventory, like that's totally fine using. You know, if you have like traps or something, you want to use traps against the monster, that's fine as well. I'm gonna try to avoid using traps for the beginning monsters because I don't think that's necessary. But something like Diablos might be something I want to use a trap on. Okay, nailed him a good bit there. Oop, he's gonna do his little attack right there. We broke a part. Broke another part. There's his rock. His favorite rock. Yeah, we gotta be careful about that. Like these basic attacks that you wouldn't be worried about in the past are something that can really like mess you up now. Even though I have the Vitality Mantle, I feel like you'll still do a little bit of damage with that. Yeah, see, look, boom. A little attack that you think would. Oh, I'm stunned. That might be me done. Oh, we went for the cat instead. I'm fine, I believe. So you know, those little things you wouldn't really wouldn't think would be that bad, or now actually can do half decent damage to you. So you just gotta be aware. Some of these attacks that you would originally be like, oh no, that can't one shot, can now one shot. So they're gonna do a little turf war. We're gonna have to let them fight it out because we can't take hits. We gotta play careful. The chicken gave up and ran away, which is good, so we can chase it. Okay. Still gotta be cautious, even though it's a low-ranked monster. Okay. Get a hit in there. Ooh, are we able to get the final swipe? Yeah, we are. Okay, sweet. Oh, we got hit there. See, I don't even want to risk like little damage like this. Like, that's like a normal attack for one of the high rank monsters whenever you have a. Oh. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna take the opportunity now and hit it. Ah, it's too small. Very hard for me to hit it. I gotta get healed again. They're off. It's gonna run. I'm gonna take all the opportunity I can to hit it whenever I can hit it. See, and I feel like, for instance, Teostra, whenever I was fighting Teostra with no armor, just to see if it was going to be doable, I was using a light bowgun, and it wasn't able to hit me for the most of things, and then I messed up, and we went to a different area, and I got a little bit too cocky with it. So things like that I need to pay attention to. Get him closer. Punch the monster, that's good. Ooh, I'm glad I hit it. There we go. Really? Beroff is just getting all the fights right now. Sadly, we cannot fight him yet. Ooh, we got it weak. It's starting to limp. Good stuff. We'll use the affinity booster to get some extra damage on this guy. Oh, I wish that would have hit it. You know, even though I don't have it full stacked, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit it while I have the opportunity. Is it leaving again? Why is it leaving so soon? Oh, come on, that wasn't close enough? Oh boy. That was a little bit close. I might have played a little aggressive there. Oh, yeah, that hit me. That affinity booster. Hit it while it's getting the rock right now. Go. Nail it. Get it. There we go. I'm not even worried about my blade sharpness right now. There we go. Done. That's 2 monsters down out of the list. Next one will have to be the Pukei-Pukei, and that will be in the next episode, guys. Tell me what you guys think of the series so far, and if you guys want to join in, totally. You know, you can always, like, you know, tweet me, I guess, a picture of your dead monster at the end of the whole thing, because, you know, a lot of these things can be done. It'd be cool to see what weapons you guys are using. Way it spices up the gameplay a bit. Well, that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the first episode of the non-armor challenge. If you guys are ready for the next one, just go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Tell me you guys are enjoying the series. On that, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.